Evening and welcome back. Delmarva Delaware State Rep Brian Shoup will be running for re-election. The 36th district incumbent is a Milford local. He graduated from Milford High before attending the University of Delaware. Now he has served as a state rep in the state house since 2018. We sat down with him earlier this morning and he told us more about what he will focus on if elected in 2024.
Moving forward to 2024, one of my big focuses is education system in the state of Delaware. We have an education system where the proficiency rates are quite shocking. Only 47% of our children are proficient in English, and only 29% are proficient in math.
Yeah, he went on to say that he looks to provide more school choice options for parents and further support teachers. Well, the city of Cambridge is looking for volunteers to take on roles on some of their many committees. Now, two of those committees in particular are the Ethics Commission and the Police Board. Cambridge is looking for someone who will be able to enforce the code of ethics in the city and someone to handle citizen complaints. Assistant City Manager Brandon Hessen says the roles are important as they help hold the city accountable for its citizens.
As a local government, it's super important for our residents to be involved, not just in like our regular decisions and new legislation, but just also in like some of the activities of the city.
Yeah, details of the committees can be found on choosecambridge.com. Well, the Maryland State Artists Council has a new grant opportunity supporting creatives across the state. The grant program helps independent artists with their living and working expenses. Award amounts will vary and target those working in various sectors from public art to even education. Now, the council tells us these programs play a crucial role in not only helping artists make ends meet, but also allowing creative expression to live on. But the benefits don't stop there.
We're supporting not only creative and artistic activity, but also economic development, because dollars invested in the arts sector have a pretty strong return. They contribute to Maryland's economy.
Yeah, and applications are being accepted now through February 29th. Those interested in learning more can visit msac.org. Well, it looks like we've got a storm rolling through this weekend. At this time, we're going to throw things over to our own chief meteorologist, Rich Wardzik, who's standing by. Rich?
Now, Rob, I'm going to start with the bad news for you. I know you're a big snow lover. Not going to happen this time. I made the joke earlier at 10 o'clock in the CW. If you drive a couple hours north and west, you'll run into it. But those of you who are traveling tomorrow, a decent snowstorm up in the foothills and mountains. Baltimore, D.C. Metro, they're going to be dealing with a little bit there early. But you see the winter weather advisories in blue, winter storm warnings in pink. Now, all of that is just to our north and west. All of Delmarva, all of our areas under no advisories right now. But there is the opportunity for a little bit of ice in interior Delmarva right around sunrise tomorrow morning. Just a small period of time, short window of time, that we could have some icy spots. No ice accumulation expected, but maybe a little freezing rain, a bit of sleet at the onset of what will be light precipitation at first that'll pick up throughout the day. But overall, it's going to be a chilly rain everywhere. That's how we're going to define it. The afternoon and early evening rain could be moderate to heavy at times, but it's going to come to an end quick. And if you have evening plans tomorrow, there's some better news. This system is moving so quick. We may be done with the rain right around 7 o'clock or so. Rainfall totals up to an inch, some areas a little more than that. Not worried about flooding, but ponding on the roads certainly could be an issue. It was a chilly day, even with all the sun that we had. Started in the mid-20s. 41 was the official high at the Salisbury Airport. And you can see in the sky here in the background, this is at sunset. Meteorologist Eric Alf out with the Mobile Weather Center. You had no idea a storm was on its way in, as high clouds had yet to filter in. This is out of the Holt's Landing area at Seahawk Trail there, near Dagsboro in Sussex County. It was a real nice scene. A little chilly out there, of course, but not too bad otherwise. And so we got set for a very quiet evening. Live in Georgetown, a little further inland, our Shore Auto Sales Skycam. Temperatures coming in from our weather watchers, Chucky and Lewis, 27. Josh and Marion Station at 25. So you think, well, it's definitely cold enough for something other than rain. Temperatures are actually going to go up slowly through the night. You see the 30s off to our south. Actually, as this storm system draws closer, what it's going to do is it tracks off to the north and east. It'll start to grab some air in off the Atlantic Ocean, kind of push it across Delmarva. So we'll see a slight warming trend as the morning goes on. So, but the initial precipitation may freeze on contact there through 7, 8, 9 o'clock in the morning, keeping that in mind. But it's just a chilly rain we're looking at. See the brighter colors on Futurecast, potentially heavy at times. They're 7 o'clock tomorrow evening. We're done with the rain at that point in a lot of locations. So that storm exits the coast real quick. That gives us a quiet Sunday. We'll also have a quiet Monday, too. Here's the next storm. This one, no threat for wintry precipitation. The storm center is actually going to rocket off to our north, really tap into some Gulf moisture that will come with milder air, but that means heavier rain, and in this case, the potential of some high winds. So talking about that, a little breezy with the storm coming in tomorrow afternoon and evening, top wind gust around 30 miles per hour or so, which isn't too bad. Now we go into the Tuesday time frame with that storm I was just showing you there, late Tuesday night into early Wednesday morning. Look at these numbers here, close to 50 mile per hour wind gusts potentially along the coast. Still a little ways out, but that is the potential and problem that we're looking at for next week's storm. 23 to 28, that temperature situation is actually right now, as you saw, and they'll start to go up through morning. We'll be right around freezing at start. You got to watch for that icy situation there briefly. But other than that, it's chilly rain. And looking ahead here, I'll talk more about with my final weather, that big storm Tuesday, next shot for rain again Friday. More DSI coming up on the other side of the break. Stay with us.